In verse 15 and 16, we see persistence. And friend, I tell you that we deal with persistence in our call to be persistent witnesses, but we also have to deal with a persistent world, right? How many of us can acknowledge that, oh yeah, you don't know what it's like with so-and-so in my life or in such and such a situation. It never changes, but they're relentless, they're persistent. Listen to these two verses, and then let's look at three parts of persistence in these two verses. But she, Rhoda, the young girl, she kept insisting that it was so. The little girl is persisting in her insisting that Peter really is here. And they, the other people, the ones that were praying, they kept saying, it's his angel. You've lost your head. It's his angel. Peter, however, continued knocking. And when they opened, they saw him and were amazed. You see the persistence here in that she, the young girl, insisted. I pray that you will be like her and you will insist. No, this is the truth. God has answered our prayer. God is powerful. God gives me this peace. This is his word. This is his way. May you be as insistent and unwavering as this young servant girl, who all she knows is, I've seen God do a work, and you are not going to convince me that wasn't Peter. Get ready to deal with, as you are insisting, get ready to deal with the insulting that will come. The girl is called and described by the prayer warriors as one who has lost her head. I like the phrase over the top. You're too much, right? Alicia, it's about time you calm down and enough Jesus, all right? Come on now. Notice that the one who is holding to the truth and is insisting, she's persistent, she's insulted over and over. They kept telling her, you've lost your head. It's just his angel. So one insisted, another group insulted, and Peter inspired. He kept knocking. And I want to encourage you, friend, to keep knocking. When God has sent you and you're about to proclaim his goodness and you know his power, you're walking in his peace, you are living, breathing proof. Do not quit. Do not quit. Keep knocking. You've got a message to tell. You've got a people to reach. You've got a mission to be lived. Keep knocking. She insisted, they insulted, and Peter inspired. Let us take away this understanding of what it is to be the church. And you see, Peter, he's insisting and inspiring because he's going to proclaim. See the proclamation that comes as being the church. Verse 17, but motioning to them, now Peter's been allowed in, he motions to all of them inside with his hand to be silent. Shh, shh, listen, shh, listen. Friends, sometimes you really need to listen well before you're going to be equipped to go and tell. Shh. Listen. Don't just get loud. You need to hear well before you can tell well. Peter shushes them that they would listen. He no doubt also does not want attention drawn. He's just been released. Remember, he's also strategic. Shh. Then he described to them how the Lord had brought him out of prison. Shh, listen to what the Lord did. He saved me. Listen, let me tell you how the Lord rescued me. Let me make sure that you understand it's him. This is not a breakout. This is a carried out by Christ. And Peter said, go tell these things. And you go tell these things to James and the other brothers. Then he departed and he went to another place. Friends, see here, telling people what Jesus did for you. Making sure they understand it was him who did it all. and then intentionally living on mission, telling them, go tell others what I have told you that brings glory to our God because of his amazing grace.